The headline is, a man dies after being hit in the head by a model airplane.
Well, that's what it looks like.
The picture,
that's what the airfield looks like.
It looks like a freaking airport.
Yeah, no, that's what
Well,
they
yeah,
look like. They're not.
They do look like that.
It's
So
a
I
very
could
small
see
model, though.
If you got hit
The
in the
model
head by an
airplanes
airplane.
do not. You see, you're wanting to know about size. They say in the article that the airplane that hit him weighed about 7 kilos. Which, how much does that weigh? How much is that, guys?
I'm not doing kilos. Again. Last time
22 pounds? I have no clue.
It's like 20 pounds. It's about 20 pounds. Yeah. So it means no. It's not a tiny plane, but it is not a big plane. You know, he was actually flying with his club. They all fly their little model they're remote control airplanes, right? And so he was out there, and you look at this area. He's standing like on the grass area, and he had actually just flown his model airplane, and it landed on the runway over
So
here.
you get in a line, kind of. You take your turns.
Well, everybody's flying at the same time, but yeah, you have to be really aware.
They're
on.
not flying at the same time, Joe. You have your slot, your landing time. I mean, you might have a couple people at the same time, but
You don't know anything about model
I feel
airplanes,
like
Ben.
if you would visit,
He goes
one of
to an
these with
airport
me-
once and he thinks he
Ben
knows it all.
subscribes to a YouTube channel that follows model
absolutely
airplanes.
do. I absolutely do.
Of course.
This is. I
Well,
would love
look,
it to be this
no.
hobby of mine. I would love
You
it.
don't need to interject because I know for a fact that multiple planes were flying at the same time in this. I just know for a fact.
I said
Because I
a
read
few-
the article.
Joe was there.
Not everybody's just
in
out
Spain.
there. Here's my plane, and there's 10 planes flying.
That's
They've
not
got
what
their
I
own-
implied, Ben.
They got their
it's
own
a club
schedule.
Of...
You guys.
Okay, go on. Oh, I was mistaken. It actually weighs about 8 kilos.
That's a big difference. The 20
Yeah, between
Five.
7 and 8.
pounds.
So
Okay.
he received a blow to his head. So here's what was happening. According to the first investigations, the aircraft was flying at a speed of about 60 kilometers per hour at the moment of impact.
What's that in miles per hour? Any idea?
I don't know, 30. The
Okay.
victim who just landed his aircraft was crossing the runway to pick it up and did not notice the landing maneuver that the president of his
the
little club
president.
was
What an
carrying
amateur
out.
move. They should have had better communication.
Probably should have headsets
Oh
on.
yeah. Yeah, so his friend, who's actually his friend, he crashed his plane right into his head, right as he went to pick it up.
Do you
He got
think
distracted.
do you think his friend laughed at it when it happened?
No,
or you
I think his-
no,
I
no,
think
no,
his friend
no.
fancied his wife, and he's looking a way to take him
no.
out.
Oh gosh,
I think
guys,
his friend was
seriously.
more worried about his plane than the guy's head at the time. I bet.
I mean, the president of the club. He can.
The saddest part is on that same day they were actually celebrating the birthday of a member who turned 75, but they had to cancel the meal.
Ugh,
You know, unfortunately,
that's horrible. They probably were going to go senior lunch too. Wow.
they're gonna get it the lunch
Discount.
menu
It was gonna be catered, but
Had to be
unfortunately,
canceled. We'll do it tomorrow.
The
not
guy
today.
the guy who died was paying for the meal, so
Oh
If
my
you're new to
God.
the show, you've really realized by now that we're horrible people because we make fun of these
people.
poor old people.